gentlemen, boys and girls, Pokemon fans of the world, and friends and family of our community, welcome. Now, despite the fact that I appear at you guys shirtless, don't worry, I don't come at you as Mega Crasher, don't come at you as a shirtless maniac. I come at you guys completely out of character, especially for a special video like this, because take a look, guys, we ended up hitting, as of last night, 4,500 plus amazing people subscribed, and I'm just like, wow, dude, what a thing to come home to, you know? Like, I'm just so happy. Like, honestly, it's like I'm brimming, I'm glowing with happiness, and honestly, you know, like, things are good. Like, things are more than good. Things are great. Things are 100%, you know? And I owe it all to you guys, okay? Like, without all of you guys, you know, I know it's cliche as hell to be saying, you know, these sort of things, but, you know, I mean that shit, man. I mean it 100%. Like, that's one of the reasons why I say keep it 100. That's one of my life codes these days, man. Is keep it 100, be 100%, be yourself, be true to yourself, and be true to everyone around you, you know? But I mean everything I say, that, you know, you guys are fucking awesome. And I love each and every single one of you guys, man. I mean, it has been a whirlwind, especially ever since we did our last milestone video of 4,000 plus amazing people subscribed, which was about 3 months ago. And I just gotta say, man, like, with the way that our channel has been growing and our community's been growing, I mean, it's kind of got that roller coaster effect, you know? Like, there'd be times where we'd be just having a huge-ass growth spurt, and there'd be times where, you know, it'd be sort of like a roller coaster effect where it'd be like up and down, up and down, up and down, and I'm just like, oh man, it's enough to make you dizzy and whatnot. But you know, more often than not, you know, our growth is in the upward trend, so you know what, that's always awesome. Now I owe it all to you guys, because you know what, this whole channel, this whole thing is my pride and joy. Your guys' happiness is my pride and joy, man. I mean, I feel I've got a reason to be here is because of all of you guys, and that's the reason why I keep pushing myself. That's the reason why, you know, I make sacrifices, why I make multiple videos a day. Like, I don't just settle for one video a day anymore, you know? I make multiple videos a day. Even if that means I gotta sacrifice sleep in between my usual work shifts, which, by the way, for those of you guys that don't know, I work a full-time job as healthcare security, and I work about 48 hours a week, 12-hour shifts. It's a rotation kind of thing where it's 2 day shifts, 2 night shifts, and then 4 days off. So, you know, 2 day shifts, 8 to 8, and then 2 night shifts, 8 to 8. So in between those shifts, you know, it can get pretty tiresome, and normally, you know, you would require sleep, but it's just like, for me, you know, sometimes it's like I operate off 3-4 hours of sleep a shift, and I'm just like, hey, it's all good, man. I just gotta pound back a whole bunch of coffee and stuff, and I can rest up on my days off kind of thing, right? But with all that being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's I always say the sacrifices are worth it, because if I can put smiles on your guys' faces, man, you know, that's all I need, you know? That's all I need to get me by each and every single day, and it makes me happy. It makes me a very, very happy man, you know? And real quick, you know, if we're going to be talking about milestones and stuff like that, I did make reference to this in one of my more recent videos, but I want to make reference to this again because it is kind of one of them kind of videos where we're talking about milestones and stuff. But I got a birthday coming up. It's in September 25th. I was born in 1990, so I'll be turning 27. And I think one of the, well, actually, the most hypest gift that that I could ever receive is if we as a community hit 5,000 amazing people subscribe. And it's a birthday gift that I don't want personally just for myself. You know, it's something I want to share with all of you guys, you know, because, like, I love sharing things. Even if there's only a little bit of something, you know, I always want to do the best I can to share and make it work and all that stuff. That's just the kind of person I am. And, you know, with every single thing that we've accomplished here, you know, I always want to do the best I can to share with all of you guys and share the happiness, share the moments, put smiles on your guys' faces, because that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm here, man. It's like, you know, keep it 100, entertain, inspire, all that good stuff. And I just gotta say, man, like, with each and every single day that passes by, you know, it's all worth it, man. All the sacrifices, just everything is so much worth it, especially given the fact that you guys have been given a whole bunch of feedback and, you know, just like saying really inspirational and uplifting things. I'm just like, damn, you know what? Like this right here, like just reinstates, like reinforces and reminds me as to why I'm here, man. I'm here for all of you guys, you know? I'm here because this is something I'm passionate about. This is something that I love to do. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to inspire and I want to entertain people, spread positivity, and spread positive messages to people, you know? Like, even when I'm in my Mega Crasher character, you know, I'm always trying to spread something good, like a spread positive message, you know, whether it's, you know, me doing a rage video, or, you know, I'm just in my usual Mega Crasher character, things like that, you know, to inspire and entertain you guys. That is the biggest reason why I'm here, you know. Everything else that comes with it, such as growth, such as ad revenue, all that stuff, you know, those are perks, but those are things that do not matter to me in the slightest in comparison, because, you know, you guys are real people, and, you know, having you guys comment and, you know, showcasing how much I've influenced you guys, damn, man, like, that's honestly, that is so damn awesome, and it's inspiring, you know? It's funny how the cycle works, that I'm aiming to inspire and entertain you guys, and you guys, with your guys' feedback, it inspires me, and it wants me to push even harder, you know? And I do so, and, you know, the more I inspire you guys, the more you inspire me. Like, you get it. You know, the cycle just keeps getting faster and faster and stronger kind of thing, right? Now, of course, you know, especially over the last, like, few weeks, things haven't really been easy for us. I mean, some of you guys have been there when, you know, a certain situation occurred. Let's just say that, you know, that situation definitely put some bumps and potholes in our road, like, more so than a church parking lot, I will say that much. But, like, with the whole situation of me being made fun of for having a disability, like, for those of you guys that don't know, you know, I've spoken about this quite a few times on my channel before, but I grew up with autism. I was more specifically diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was 4 years old, which is on the autism spectrum. But the thing of it is, so, man, is that, like, you know, I've always clung to the belief, man, that, you know, everyone has a purpose in life. And, you know what? It's like, no matter how far gone you think you are, man, it's just, there's a reason why you're here. And I like to think that myself, and I want to spread that kind of message too. I want to keep spreading that message, you know, to all them people out there who have had struggles similar to mine or completely different struggles, you know? Like, growing up with autism was not easy whatsoever. You know, I've spoken about this a few times before, man. It got to a point, you know, where actually a couple times I've contemplated the ultimate choice. But obviously I chose the better of it, otherwise I wouldn't be here making this video for you guys. Hell, like, I wouldn't have even existed up to this point, you know? But, you know, I've outgrown a lot of the limitations that my disability has put on me, you know? Growing up, communication was very, very difficult for me. I wouldn't communicate with words. I would communicate with either actions or with noise. You know, growing up, you know, that's kind of why I started school a year late. But, you know, as I got older and older, you know, I was able to come out of it a little bit at a time, you know, come out of my limitations a little bit, and outgrow them. And, you know, I didn't think I would turn out like this, you know, like looking back 10 years ago, you know, when I was in high school and all that stuff, I thought that I'd grow up to be a complete failure. You know, I had people say that, you know, you ain't shit, you ain't this, you can't do this, can't do that, and you know what, it's just like, looking back, I'm just like, you know what, man, it's, if I was like this, you know, 10 years ago, you know, things would be different. But you know what, it's just nowadays, it's like, I think to myself, you know what, fuck that, man. It's like, people who want to berate you, tell you can't do this, can't do that, you ain't shit, just think about this, okay? Think that you are a winner, okay? And believe in the fact that you're a winner. Believe in the dream, and the dream will believe in you. That's what I want to pass on to you guys, you know? And that's just the thing, man. It's just, you know, I refuse to lay down and be looked at as a loser, man. I'm a winner. I'm a winner all day, every day. And that's because you guys make me feel that way. You guys make me feel like I can do anything, right? And I mean, like right now, it's like, we are so far into the YouTube game, man, that I'm just like, woo! Like, I really just kind of gotta just, you know, take a seat, you know, take a nice deep breath, breathe, smell the roses, man, and I'm just like, damn, man, like, I never thought that I would get this far. Like, you know, back when I was, you know, starting up, like, small channels and stuff like that, like, way back in, you know, say 2012 or whatever, like, when I started my first channel being the MetaChaser 13X, like, I was making videos, but, like, my editing skills was absolute cringe. I didn't have confidence in my speaking abilities back then either, you know, like, I was very slow and mellow. Like, I was just very slow, mellow, and boring. Very repetitive, saying, and just, like, him and Han a lot and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what, man? It's like, looking back, it's like, I am so glad that I actually stuck with the whole YouTube game. I've taken long hiatuses from it. Probably shouldn't have done that. Otherwise, you know, I probably would have been able to keep those channels more alive successfully. But I'm just like, you know what, man? Fuck that. It's like, it's time to start fresh. So, with all that, it's like, we're here at this point. And I actually owe it to YouTube for allowing me to have a better way of communicating. You know, the thing is that if you take a look back at how I used to make videos and how I used to communicate like 5 years ago, man, and you compare that to this point right now, to how I'm communicating, how I'm able to better articulate myself, and just to be able to do all sorts of stuff, you would swear that I was, you know, either you know, a different person, or, you know, just something that, just something changed, right? Something had to change big time, that, you know, maybe I took like a magical pill that allowed for me to become a better person in communication, kind of thing, right? Now, by no stretch of the imagination is my communication perfect. I mean, you know, even still, I've got my flaws. I'm probably one of the most flawed people around on YouTube, but the thing is, man, is just like, I can't let these flaws get to me. I can't let them get me down, man. You know, I gotta keep on believing in the dream, man. I gotta keep on believing the fact that I can and I will. I gotta keep on believing that I'm a winner. I'm a winner all day, and in turn, you wanna know something, man? You guys are all winners. You guys are legends. You guys are the real champs because of all of this confidence and all the support that you guys have gifted me and instilled me with such confidence and such strength, man. And it's so weird how five years ago, man, is that I didn't have enough strength to be able to take care of myself, man. Like, I was really down in the dumps with my depression and all that stuff. But see, nowadays, man, it's just like, you know what? It's like, you know, I can be depressed, and, you know, the thing is, even nowadays, I'm still battling depression. Like, hell, I take meds for that shit, you know? I got panic attack and anxiety disorder. That's something that is, that's kind of inherited on my mother's side of the family, which, you know, I've managed to deal with it, and I've had it for 10 years. And, you know what, man? It's just, it's something that doesn't hold me back. But you want to know something, man, it's something that I gotta live with for the rest of my life. But even still, man, it's just, I don't let any of that shit hold me back. And I believe in the dream, and I believe in myself, and with you guys believing in me, I believe in you. It's just, it's a big circle of believing in each other, man. And I just gotta say, I'm so damn happy that I can be myself. I can be myself, and I can also I can share with you guys my creativity, my ideas. And of course, you know, for those of you guys that have been here since the beginning, and even those that are new here, you guys know that I play a character here on this channel. That's why the channel's name is Mega Crasher, because my character's name is Mega Crasher. Like, I based my entire channel name off of my character's name. And the thing of it is that, like, even still, there's some people that actually believe, like, when they see my videos where I'm in my character, they believe that I am actually that way. And I'm just like, well, I'm actually flattered that you think that I am like that in real life, because I guess my acting is good, you know? Obviously, my acting isn't perfect. There's always room for improvement and stuff like that, but given the fact I've been doing this for a while, man, it's just, you know what? It's like, I am really happy with the way things have turned out. And you know what? Every now and then, you know, I get these trolls. I get, you know, people saying this, saying that, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck them. It's like, I'm a winner. I'm a winner all day, man. And I keep on believing in that because I know it's a fact. I know it's truth, man. Like, I've overcome everything that I've overcome in my life to get to this point for a reason, you know? If God didn't put me on this earth, man, if God didn't have a purpose for me, man, I wouldn't be here, you know? I wouldn't be here in front of all of you guys, a happy, proud, prideful man that's got nothing but humble, nothing but the utmost thanks for you guys. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for, you know, kind of like an off-script kind of rant, you know? It's just, when it comes to videos like these, man, it's just, you really don't even know what to say. Something that you really honestly can't even script. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you guys all very much for watching this video. You know, shirtless fool and all that stuff, man, but, you know, don't let the shirtlessness take away from the video and from the message in this video, being the fact that I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. You guys giving me all that strength, all that encouragement, man. Like, you guys are just so fucking awesome, and I love each and every single one of you guys. You know, with everything that you guys have done for me, I hope that with all of the videos I put out for you guys, I hope that I'm giving back to you guys as much as you guys are giving to me, because you guys give me a hell of a lot. So much so that I'm just like, man, it's like, what the hell did I do to deserve all of this, man? It's just, it's so crazy. But, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you guys all very much for watching this video. And I'm going to go ahead and get some rest because I'm a little bit tired. Despite the fact that I downed a thing of coffee before leaving work, I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to wake up a little bit earlier today before going to work, you know, again tonight. Because today's Tuesday, and you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Today is 2 more Tuesdays, and I got a pair of amazing battles lined up for you cool cats, so be sure to stay tuned in for that. And that's it. That's all I have to say. So I would say thank you guys very much for watching this video. Have yourself a good day, morning, evening, night, wherever you may be. Don't forget, yours truly loves each and every single one of you guys. And if you guys haven't yet subscribed, then be sure to hit that sub button and like this video. You know, likes always help. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. Have yourself a good day. Take care. See you next upload. Subscribe, support, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, stay positive.